I mean, but that's a good example of, for young artists coming up today, how to write a song. You know, rappers could rap, you know, they can make words sound like they rhyme or sort of rhyme, but to write a song is what they should learn how to do.
Yeah.
You know, they're not giving people record deals for freestyling.
Yeah.
They're giving songwriters deals, you know, and it's hard enough as it is right now. So, but that's a good example of a full, well-written song.
In this clip, Mopreme Shakur, stepbrother of Tupac Shakur, gives us an underrated but vital aspect to study when learning how to write a rap song like Tupac. In a minute, we'll use specific examples from some of Tupac's most iconic songs to give you a step-by-step framework on writing rap songs like Tupac. But for now, let's dive a little bit deeper into the first secret exposed in the clip during step number 1 on how to write a rap song like Tupac. Write with the full song in mind. As YouTube's #1 most subscribed channel on learning the science of how to rap, we have a lot of catchphrases we like to give our audience in order to help them better understand how to write a rap song. One of our most enduring mottos is the full song is the currency of the music industry. What we mean by this is whether it's a fan on the street who will spend their entire savings on every new project you release, or it's a powerful music industry insider who wants to put you onto the game, the truth is rap artists are judged by their ability to create full songs with concepts, catchy choruses, and memorable phrases more than just their ability to spit a couple witty bars. Mopreme pointed this out in the previous clip, and we see this exemplified not only by songs like Dear Mama that Mopreme talked about, but take a second to think of Tupac's most iconic tracks. Changes, California Love, Keep Your Head Up, Hit 'Em Up, I Ain't Mad at You, and so on. Every single one of them has a specific concept, such as I Ain't Mad at You or California Love, a simple repeatable phrase, do you have any trouble remembering what California Love or Changes is about? And step number 2, deliver on the promise of the song concept. Many rappers such as Lil Wayne and Eminem have verses and even full songs that cover a lot of random lyrical ground, jumping from topic to topic without a thematic through line. This isn't a diss, and in fact, songs like Eminem's Role Model and Lil Wayne's A Milli are some of the most entertaining and iconic rap tracks of the last 25 years. However, Tupac was more known for his direct-to-audience style of song structure and lyrical direction. Think of a track like I Ain't Mad at You. Every single verse develops the overall concept of the song, that Tupac is not bitter or resentful of the loved one. Verse 1 talks about a friend who has become a Muslim even though Tupac is still in the streets. Verse 2 talks about a homie he grew up with in the streets who he wants to hold it down while Tupac goes to jail. And verse 3 talks as if Pac is the one who's still in the streets and his friend that he ain't mad at went from nobody to the big man on the block, as the song says. Now, in each case, the verse is delivering on the promise of the song title and concept. You can see similar point of view based verses in Tupac's songs like Keep Your Head Up, Me and My Girlfriend, and Baby Don't Cry. So if you're attempting to gain knowledge on how to write a rap song like Tupac, experiment with multiple points of view, one for each verse. We go more in depth on how to do this in our free video course, The Top 20 Songwriting Secrets of Professional Rappers, which you can pick up by visiting the first link in the video description. But the easiest way to start practicing step number 2 right now is always write the title or concept of the song at the top of the page or notes app you're using before starting your writing process. However, this is only if you're trying to learn how to write a rap song like Tupac, right? There are indeed other ways to write a rap song, but for the purposes of this video, write your concept at the top. Even Tupac did this himself. You can see that in his handwritten poems and tracks. And once you've gotten your concept down and you're going to deliver on that promise, move to step number 3, straightforward rhymes, but complex thoughts. Tupac's rhyme structure and flow are extremely direct and to the point, servicing the message of the song rather than trying to wow you and stack multi-syllables the way that an Eminem would do, or do unexpected cadences the way that Biggie did. I mean, if you think about Tupac's most iconic 2, 3, 4 liners, most of them go something like this. First off, what yo chick and the click you claim, West Side when we ride come equipped with game, or even even when you were a crack fiend mama, you always were a black queen mama. These are lines with only 1 or 2 rhymes for the entire bar. However, the emotional content is much heavier than a random LA Leakers freestyle with a bunch of rhymes and no moral questions. This additionally helps Tupac to create songs much faster than a rapper who's attempting to do what we call Harlem Globetrotter rap, where a bunch of fancy moves are performed on the court, or in the case of hip-hop, a bunch of fancy rhymes are spit just for the sake of rhyming and nothing else. In a minute, we'll show you Tupac himself speaking directly to his team about how quickly he wants his music created and his personal method for getting things done faster than anyone else. But the point here to understand is how to write a rap song like Tupac. You got to spend more time worrying about the cohesive narrative aspects of the track and use simple, direct rhymes in order to get your point across to a wider audience rather than overthinking bars. I mean, Tupac is so focused on the emotional truth of his songs over the rhyme complexity that he's known for rhyming Hennessy with enemies at least 2 to 3 times per album. Again, that is in no way a diss, but rather a window into exactly how Tupac has decided to prioritize what he wishes to emphasize in his rap songs. With the Hennessy enemies line, it's fun to say that, we would be remiss to not mention how vocal delivery plays a part in all this. So once you've gotten your song structure and rhyme patterns down, don't forget step number 4, fill out the vocal with doubles, triples, and ad-libs. Rappers often beef up their vocal presence by recording multiple takes of the same verse and or sections of the verse and then layering them on top of each other. These are often called doubles or triples if they're 3 takes layered together in the rap game. Let's check out a quick acapella clip of Tupac's All Eyez on Me, taking a second to recognize the number of voices Tupac is using and how layered it sounds.
Well, are you still down? I holler when you see me, and let these devils be sorry for the day they finally freed me. I got a caravan of niggas every time we ride, hitting motherfuckers up when we pass by. Until I die, live the life of a boss player, cause even when I'm with me and get crossed later, the future's in my eyes.
Notice how by layering his vocals and stacking them together, Tupac's voice, which is already considerably heavy, almost has a panoramic surround sound quality to them. This is one of Tupac's most iconic mixing tricks throughout his career, so much so that when he used less doubles and triples on an album like Machiavelli The 7-Day Theory, it gave an entirely different texture to the music. Additionally, the copious use of ad-libs or additional non-rhythmic background vocals is a key to getting that Tupac sound. Songs like Lil Homies, Can't See Me, and of course Hit 'Em Up have sections of ad-lib trash talking that are almost as iconic as the actual rap portions of the song themselves. If you'd like to learn more about common definitions for the keywords to professional rapping, click the second link in the video description box for our free How to Rap dictionary. But the main takeaway from this step is to beef up your vocals by having more than one voice weaving in and out of the song. And step number 5 is quantity leads to quality.
We only got 2 weeks to do this whole album, complete it, mix it down and everything. We don't have time or the luxury to spend all of this time doing one song. We don't have it. We gotta somehow find a way that we can double up on it. Cause I did my whole album, I know it ain't all of that, but I did my whole album like 3 songs a day. Cause I was just laying it, rocking it, then getting off. You can mix it later and have that love being in the studio all night, just add the drum beat at the time. You can do that after the rappers leave. Just niggas love being in the studio, they just love listening for the right kick. But for while we in here and you got like 8 rappers here and everybody drinking and smoking and shit, man, get that beat popping, throw them on the track. You catch everybody freestyling, throw them on the track, we do it, put it down. Then after we finish, we walk out, everybody be here and listen to it, be like, this the hook, we go in there and lay the hook. If we don't like that hook, we lay another hook, come back out here, you know, raise scratches or whatever. That'd be the show.
We made this point in other videos, however, we can never really overstate how crucial it is for artists to create a massive amount of music in order to let their muse pull out their best work. It's hard to not wonder if Tupac felt his passing coming on in advance, so he tried to get out as much music as possible, but without getting too philosophical, it's clear that in this clip, Tupac values the concept of quantity leading to quality, and that in the hundreds of songs that he would do over the course of a year, you would get I Ain't Mad at You and than a Hail Mary out of that massive quantity rather than sitting around waiting for inspiration to come. So if you'd like to learn how to write a rap song like Tupac, you have to do that. Write a lot of rap songs. As Denzel Washington says, anything you practice, you'll get good at. So if you practice writing a rap song, you'll get good at writing a rap song. It sounds kind of a matter of fact, but the sheer amount of aspiring rappers who take too long to complete songs or say they take weeks at a time, it's astounding. Take it from us, we've coached thousands of rappers, and you see it here even from Tupac himself. R.I.P. You should be making a lot of music. Now, we want to see you in the comments. What is your favorite Tupac song of all time? If you're a rapper watching this, of course, pick up your free video courses in the video description. But regardless, I appreciate you watching. I'll see you in the comments with your favorite Tupac song. It's the big homie Drew for How to Rap. I'm out.